Has this kind of thing happened to you? Oh god, yeah. I signed with Maker Studios, bro. Are you serious? I got turbo scammed. I signed with Maker Studios in like, what, 2011? I think I remember not even getting paid for like the first 3 years or some shit. Or, no, what was it? I made a whole video on it now, but it's been 5 years since then. I don't remember exactly what happened. I try and forget they exist. They fucked me hard in the ass. But yeah, internet creators, it's like RuneScape players. They get scammed. For these companies, this is easy pickings. Think of how hard a company has to work to scam a celebrity, and then divide that in half to scam an internet creator. They go directly to them. They can tell them anything. Thanks to the resub Trex. Thanks to the resub Atlantic. What's the worst scam that happened to you? Like, ever? I went to a carnival, well this is probably really like low on the severity list, but I went to a carnival once with Andrew, and the fucking guy running one of those rigged games where you bounce a ball off a backboard and it falls into a bucket. He got my attention. I was like, oh, that sounds good. This is probably a really good example for like how internet creators get scammed. It was just a really nice guy. He was running this game. This game was scam. It was a scam. It was rigged. It's the game where you bounce a rubber ball off a backboard and it's supposed to fall into a bucket. He demonstrates it working. He's showing me the research. He's bouncing this ball off the backboard into this bucket, and he's like, it's that easy. Just give me $5, you get 3 throws, and then you get one of these nice stuffed animals you can take to your girlfriend. And I was like, well, I'm single, but I'll take it just in case I happen to get lucky. So I gave him $5. I'm throwing it. It's not working. So it's obviously a me problem. He's like, don't worry about it. I'll give you 5 throws for 10 more. So I'm like, oh, that's a great fucking deal. This guy's, he's a nice fucking guy. And he does it a couple more times showing me that it's possible. So it's like, okay, well, I can see the evidence. I can see the empirical data right here. It can clearly be done. 5 more throws go by. I'm not even close. And then this goes on for about 20 minutes until he's charging me $30 for 10 throws. And long story short, I'm down $120. I stayed a little longer than I should have. And what happened is, what ended up being the case is that game is rigged. So he's able to make it because he's standing closer to it. He's right next to the bucket and he's able to bounce it off the backboard and it falls in the bucket. I'm too far back. So when I bounce it off the backboard, it is an actual impossible probability that I bounce it off the backboard into that bucket. It can't happen. And I only found that out because I went home and looked it up. So yeah, I got scammed for $120. That was probably the dumbest I ever felt. But it also serves as a great example for how easy it is to mislead people if they can talk to you directly and show you things, even if they're not real. Thanks to the resub Helio. That's got to be fake? No, I can show you. Andrew told this story on the podcast because he went with me. I can show you the game. It was this one. There.
Alright guys, well, there was a little, I guess, moon festival near my house, so we went with my friend. There was a game called Bank a Ball.
Like, it looks so easy, because you can get really close.
These couples, or this group of people here on the right, they've been playing this game.
God, this is like opening up a fucking repressed memory. Like I have a Winter Soldier episode. Jesus Christ.
$50, because it's $5 per 1 ball, or $10 for 3 balls. As you can see, this guy, which is, I guess, I don't know what you call him, but anyways, he grabs these rigged balls, which I guess they're heavier.
It is literally impossible, I know.
Heavier,
but he can make it because he can go right next to it and bounce it off into the bucket. Yeah, watch.
And while we pay the money, he decides to switch the balls in between. So in his
Is he going to show it?
When he shows us, he has the rigged heavier ball. That makes it easier and bounces more.
Wait, does he have a different ball? Is that what it was? I don't remember that.
Yeah, while we play with the lighter ball, You can just tell by the sound. I don't know if you can tell by the sound when the ball hits the backboard. It sounds like a ping pong, sound.
See, he can do it
hits
constantly.
Throws it. It sounds
Did you see that?
hard, like a softball. So I'll let you look at it.
I tried every fucking method possible to make it work. Nothing. It's an impossible task. You're too far back, and no matter how far you lean, it won't work. If you try and bounce it off the bottom, it goes too far. If you bounce it anywhere else, it goes too far. No matter what you do, it can't be done. The only reason he can do it is because he's close enough, and apparently they use a different ball. I thought it was just about the proximity and the angle he's able to take, but apparently it also has to do he's using a heavier ball. I didn't know that, but it is a scam. It's a scam. Even if you spin it, no matter what you do, it can't be done. It is impossible. From right here, no matter where you lean, no matter how you do it, it won't go in. This was on, what was that show that revealed scams? What was it? Someone remind me, it was the British show where they bust scams, like the carnival scams. Wait, Carnival Scam Science, I think. No, it was a BBC show. Aren't they all scams? Not all of them. I actually am able to do the beer bottle one every time, so I win the big prizes. He's got to arc it high. Nope, it can't be done. This is probably just going to be one of like the more kids-centric ones, so you can probably do this. They have these at like Busch Gardens and Disney and stuff where they can be done, but then you have these where it's actually impossible. Is it Real Hustle? Most crooked game you've ever... No, this is the wrong one. Basketball toss? No. I think it was on this game, or on this show. I'm not going to spend another hour looking for it. Thanks to Tier 1, Mercacy and Mal, and the resub Dingleberry. We give sub Mercacy. But yeah, that was a long-winded way of saying, yeah, I've been scammed. And it's also really easy to scam people when you can talk to them directly instead of like have it filtered through an agency or a PR person or whatever you guys were saying. It doesn't really exist for most content creators. All right, so I think that fully covers that, right?